Some girls use glue stick and it doesn't taste so good.
Well, I used to use the glue stick.
Oh,
I was telling them
whoops.
that I had an allergic reaction to the glue and the hairspray.
I got crazy glue, but I think.
How do you feel about? Okay, it's one thing you're in the club, right? How do you feel about the fact that Rhino is probably bent over like 2,500 chicks on this sofa?
No.
I try not to think about it.
Okay.
And now that you said that, I'm kind of scared to be sitting on the
Correct
couch
me.
now. Just kidding. I'm sure he gets it on the floor. He always has.
Is this? Have you
seen the carpet fucking burns?
Has this?
Have you seen the carpet burns?
Has this carpet been cleaned? Has this carpet been like dry cleaned?
I was in a limo last week and the carpet I think was clean.
Oh yikes!
But his girlfriend seems totally cool.
Yeah,
She's
It
cool.
was her fault.
You two are wild. So,
Well, you know, talk about
It's
wild.
embarrassed to go outside in front of the limo driver though.
why did he hear?
I'm pretty sure.
Talk about wild. It's like, you know, we're talking about fucking sex and blowjobs and pasties and like your favorite position, right? In that same way, does
This is our website.
I love it.
where do we go, Lino?
Can't
You
show
wanna
it
see
because
the whole
there's.
thing?
Yeah, just tell us, where do we go?
Here, check this out.
You get that? Oh no. Want to make that 2,501? Oh
Oh no!
no. Come look
That
at this.
takes skill.
Come
you
look
know,
at this.
That you really gotta move your ass muscles. It's more like
May have
this
to give me a
muscle right
copy
here.
of that later, but.
What? Dude, that's me, man. That's me at the fucking hotel room. I'm like, let's see. I'm paying for this nice hotel, and I'm looking around. And I'm all alone. This does not make sense.
It's huge
Myself,
bed.
no one was looking.
You know what happened in our hotel room last week?
I'm like, this is why they have shampoo, conditioner, and moisturizing lotion.
I know Rhino's favorite position. It's
No,
the same
Dakota
as
bought them
mine.
for him.
Face down, ass up, with the pencil. Not the pointy end, the smooth, round,
soft
circular end.
So
Okay,
So
Look
check
at my
us
girlfriend's
out.
ass right there. Watch this right here. Watch this.
what? I'm not seeing anything.
No, watch right there in the call, the number. There's the money shot. There's the money shot. Oh, god damn.
I still need to get mine done.
You can have yours, but we're going to
Get what
have her
done?
scroll up, have another girl scroll down. And that scroll up, another girl scroll. And even Nikki said we could put hers on there tonight.
What about my ass? Does it look good?
Let's see without teabag. I'm such a trier.
Trying, but failing.
That needs its own
Oh!
website.
It needs its own website.
I gotta ask you a question
Not
though
that
on this. It's
large.
like, check it out. You're like, you're dancing, you're moving, you're fucking rock video. You know, just like walking in the room. Does rock have to be dangerous?
No.
Does rock have to be sexy? I mean, do you? Cause like,
Well,
as
when you hear
opposed
rock
to,
music, what do you think of? Sex, drugs, and money.
Rock and roll.
what do you dance to?
Rock.
So
Who
no.
told you
I
to dance to rock?
Rob Zombie.
Who
Marilyn
told you to dance to
Manson.
rock first?
Nobody. I love rock.
At the Northern Exposure.
Yeah, because those little buttholes over there always played the fucking rap.
And who told you to dance to fucking
Van Halen.
butt rock?
Rhino. I danced to Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson.
Does it get you wet?
Rammstein. Yes, it does. I love Rammstein.
Okay, so if you dance to Manson, do you fuck to him too?
I could, yeah.
And what do you? Okay, so what do you get intimate to at night as opposed to being on stage? See, the thing is, I'm thinking this. Let's say you fuck me to the Scorpions. I'm gonna fucking buy the Scorpions, like every fucking album they've ever bought. and if you're dancing on stage to Rob Zombie, you know what? I don't have one single Rob Zombie album, but I'm pretty sure I'd go to Tower Records and at least look at them. If you fucking do the performance of a lifestyle, a lifetime on a fucking pole where you're just like moving it and you're getting me just like hard as a fucking rock to Yesterday by Paul McCartney, I'm gonna be like fucking listening to that all the way to Reno, right?
Pencil if you're getting fucking
So-
hard to Paul McCartney.
If you're selling records, I just bought that. I just bought 3 albums there, so they each cost me between $10 and $20 a piece. So I just spent like $60 on fucking CDs because of you. Should you be getting royalties? You're exporting the music.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? I mean, should
They get
Sony?
enough money. They should share. They need to donate it to the Roxy is Poor Fund.
Do you think that's why more? Do you think that's why bands hang out with dancers? Do you know because they're promoting their music and they see like you know?
No, I think they just want to fuck up.
Like my guitarist right here, he decides he's gonna come in and I'm the lead singer and we're in there and we hear you're dancing to our music, you know, and we're like, fucking A, man, she's dancing to our music. I'm like in love with this girl.
Some that are like, they might, that glimmer of a thought might cross their mind at first, but
They want to get fucked by our...
technically, exactly, all they want to do is see if they can get it in
They
the
want to get fucked. You know, Winger used to come in here. We got tickets to their concert. And who's the other one that came in here? Who sings Chair Pipe? Warren comes in here.
Warren, for real?
Yeah, he comes in here. Jamie, whatever, I can't remember his name.
Were these girls getting naked for him?
But he's giving us fucking seats to his concert at the Zephyr Club. He wants to get fucked by a stripper.
Was he getting fucked?
Yeah, I hate it.
No, not that I know of. But he was after the concert in his trailer. Yes.
If you want to hear the cheapest thing in the fucking world, at Northern, we used to get a guy that was a jazz player. Okay, he's making lots of money.
$1.50 an hour.
But he's a jazz player, so you know NBA. You know he's making.
Wait, I got a question. Wait 1 second, Rhino, before you leave, man, because it's hard to catch you. Okay, tell me, like, just for the fuck of it, last time you fucked your girlfriend, what song was playing?
Nothing. We were in a hotel room, but in the limo, it was country because we had just been to the
Ew.
Tim McGraw Faith Hill concert,
Oh.
Okay.
and we had it on cable, and they were doing the after concert.
Was it Save a Horse,
Okay.
Ride a DJ?
No,
Rhino.
it was not them.
How old were you when you lost your virginity, and what were you listening to?
Oh, you know what? I remember this good. I was 20. I was 20.
What?
Yeah, I was 20.
I'm surprised.
Or
I'm
really close
actually
to
very
20.
impressed.
Really close to 20.
Really?
And it was Bang a Gong.
By who?
Remember that song? Bang a Gong, get it on. Yeah.
Bang a Gong.
You know what else came on? The same fucking radio station, and this is horrible. That song, this is sappy. I Miss You. You heard it?
I'm not missing you at all. That one?
No. I miss you. It was some fucking girl. It was just fucking shit. I can sing too, but
Yeah.
But it's like, do you associate that when you hear it on the radio with the first time you had sex?
No, because that was, it didn't even count.
Really?
It didn't even count.
Because I'm just curious. That's what I mean. Like
Count the lights.
these girls.
It's over.
These girls, like, don't we associate shit? First dates,
With music,
first
absolutely.
dinner, first.
You know, that was a thing that they talked about when video first came out. Because really, it was about 1980, 82, 81 that video started, right? When did MTV
Video
start?
Killed
79?
Radio.
Video Killed Radio Store was the first video on MTV. But when was video first really out on TV? You know, MTV, Friday Night Video, whatever.
Right.
79, 80, 81.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. Because we graduated in '86,
Right.
so like
God, I graduated
'84.
before you guys. Jesus.
Dude, you guys graduated like 2 years after I was born.
I know.
Holy shit, are you serious?
That's what I mean. Don't you understand? Like, that's what a trip it is? Don't you understand? That's what I'm trying to say. I'm
they
fucking
were-
39, and you're just this young little nymph coming in here fucking half naked. And I'm sitting there like, okay. And Adam's like, yeah, you've been busy these last few years writing these books. And I'm like, yeah. But I'm like, that's what I mean. It's weird because you can transcend time and make it stop. You can make me feel like I'm a fucking 16-year-old in the backseat of a car
I
again.
think this is the year I graduated. This is the year I went to Hawaii. This is, and they used to say that MTV was going to kill that because you associate songs with your memories of high school, junior high school, fucking whatever. And they were saying, no, MTV's going to kill that because you're going to see the video and think of the video, not your memory of whatever happened when the song was going on. Not true.
Fuck yeah. I carry a Scorpions album wherever I go because the first time I held hands with a girl when I was 14, I was listening to the Scorpions. And like I'm like,
that had to be like off Rocky Like a Hurricane.
Yeah, dude. No one like you. All that shit.
Because that one came out in like 83.
They're classic, man. But they weren't classic when I was holding hands, and I'm just saying. And now I was holding hands with, girls like you when I was 15, and now you come in here. I could have a daughter your age. You know?
My driver, you know what? I have not had a ticket in longer than I am older than my girlfriend. Wow.
And see, and it's crazy. Do you get the psychology of that? Do you get the psychology that you're married, so like you're off base, right? But I get like 19-year-old girls, and they come to the lobby of the hotels I'm staying at, and they want to fuck me. And Rhino gets these girls that are like knocking on his fucking door as he's driving out the driveway, and they're like, "Hey, want to meet me at Denny's tonight?" And like, but we're like, "Wait, honey," but I'm like. But for me, I'm like, wait a second. Like, you want to see me naked? I don't want to see me naked. You know what I mean? I'm like, I cover myself with a towel when I fucking get out of the shower. So it's a trip. And it's, you know what it is? It's rock and roll.
My air dry.
It's rock and roll, Rhino. For you, it's like the fact you're the owner of this kick-ass club in Salt Lake City.
That's gonna hurt me, man.
What are you talking about? For me? Oh, no. I'm saying, you meet chicks, dude, but, like, look, Rhino, look, I fucking wear suspenders because my fucking pants can't stay up with my, you know what I mean? But it's like...
I gotta tighten my belt loop one tighter to get them so they don't fall off because my ass is going away.
And my wife, the last time I saw my wife, the last time I saw my wife, I was arrested for being harassing a cop. I was harassing a cop who was fucking with me over this Marilyn Manson book, and we got in this huge argument. Yeah, literally.
Why would a cop fuck with you over this book?
Dude, Marilyn Manson?
Yeah, fuck.
All over. Dude.
It's like Ozzy. He was the same. Eating the bat's head.
No, the first concert
and my wife was like,
Ozzy Osbourne and Motley Crue opened for him. Ozzy was filming for MTV and he just stepped there and went.
Right, yeah, he does that with his hands above his head.
He shot the devil with Motley Crue, and that was the best part of the show. Yeah. They were they rocked.
How come those guys are acceptable, but Marilyn Manson?
Because he has a breast implants, for God's sake.
He has breast implants?
Duh.
Sucks his own dick.
Are you serious?
I wish I could suck my own dick. I would break my back trying.
Nah, I'm not sure. You have to ask him yourself.
Like, how could you do that to yourself? Does he have like a 12-inch cock? Or...
Well, I thought you meant how
actually, Jenna Jameson, in her autobiography, she said that, like, Manson is well endowed. That he has a...
He has horse
that
cock?
he is... yeah.
That's kind of scary. That totally... You know those little catalogs you get in the mail and you open them and it's the porn video things, and then you see the stars with these anaconda cocks and you're like...
Dude, sometimes...
You know what's worse is when a girl has the freaking... that will pull out longer than your shit. That is scary right there.
Yeah, when your cock is hanging out of your shorts.
No, I'm talking about when you go in the back and the girl's just like,
Oh, she has meat curtains.
Oh, yeah, meat curtains. That's scary shit.
Her labias are so long that they flap and she could fly away.
That's natural.
She jumps off stage and she is flying to the back of the bar.
Holy shit.
That's scary shit right there.
That's scary shit.
You don't want to go in there because you might get pussy suffocated.
There are some pretty punani's and there are some ugly punani's.
Rhino, it's an adrenaline rush, man. It is, huh? It's like being in fucking Lord of the Rings and living it. You're sitting there walking around and you're a wizard and like little fairies and nymphs and elves are like flying around like naked and they're just like, oh yeah, you know, I suck cock, I get naked, I dance on stage. It's good and it's bad, but like it does more than pay the bills.
Oh no, absolutely.
He gets a high.
You know what? It's great to walk through this bar and have people know who I am.
I bet. I like.
That's fucking awesome. But you know what? I don't go in the back room looking at girls. It's
No,
like,
you don't.
But we get a high off of your high too. When you're up there and you're really enjoying it, you're dancing to like Jamie's Got a Gun by Aerosmith, and you're in the mood to it, and you're fucking on it, and you're going, and we're like, oh yeah, I like this club. Oh yeah, this fucking ice water tastes like fucking whiskey. You know, it's like.
I had a comment made to me at Northern once about I was sitting with a customer and they were watching another dancer, and he's like, she looks bored.
She what?
She looks bored. He's like, she's looking like she just.
You can
wants
tell
to
if
hurry
someone's
and get
having
off.
fun or not.
Yeah, he's like, she just looks like she wants to get off stage.
Besides, I love
She
my girl.
probably
You know what? When she's on stage, she has fun.
We had this.
I love
Fucking
being up
fun. She just, you know, does that little.
We arrived at this club in San Diego, and there was a fucking cop out in front, and we were sort of tripping. We were sort of like, what the fuck is going on here? 2 inmates, they got out of some correctional facility. They were given like so much fucking money, and they went straight to the fucking club. And everybody was like, okay, and the girls started talking to them, and like towards the end of the night, they got ornery. They started like fucking around, getting pissed, started to fight with the bouncer, right? And they're like, dude, they're not even like hardly on parole for less than a day, and the cops are already called in to rearrest them, right? You know why? They found out later it was because these fucking guys, they didn't even eat since they were released. They didn't stop for food. They didn't stop to use the toilet. They didn't stop to buy clean clothes. Nothing. They didn't even stop to call their family. They just wanted to see a girl. They wanted to see a naked girl. They wanted to go into this place and just stare at it. And they said like they were so dehydrated and so fucked up, and like they had to buy 2 drinks. So the only thing they had in their whole system were 2 Red Bulls. And they hadn't even had Red Bull before. So they got out of prison, they had 2 Red Bulls, and they were watching these girls, and by the end of the night, they were just fucked up, you know? They were institutionalized, fucked up. You, this body, these legs, these pasties, you tempt these guys. They're like, fuck bread. Forget my family. Forget the food. I'm taking every fucking quarter, and I'm going to tip you.
That's what I was talking about earlier, though. How do we feel about promoting this out there when the guys are coming in, their wives sitting at home, their kids are sitting at home, and we're breaking up families? We're breaking up families. That's my issue. I was raised here.
I hear you, but you know what comes to mind when you say that? They fucking ragged on Angela Jolie, and they're like, how do you feel about breaking up a family? And she goes, if I could break up a family, it was meant to be broken up. She's like, you know what, you guys think that I'm this like movie star, but I'm just a girl, and if I can go into a fucking family and break it up, she's like, then it was meant to be broken up. You know what I mean? So it's like, you're providing a fucking service. I mean,
broken up in here because of this fucking place.
Rhino, do you know how many relationships have Rhino, do you know how many banks have broken up relationships? You fucking drive up and down the street. You go like withdraw money from an ATM. You're telling me the bank presidents and the fucking credit card dealers aren't responsible for breaking up marriages? Do you think they fucking care? You're gonna think they're gonna put their yacht on hold and not buy their Mercedes because they feel guilty about?
I need to make my truck payment.
You're not a fucking bank vice president who's worried about like, oh fuck, I just lent the fucking shady real estate developer $20 million of the bank's money, and we're gonna go bankrupt and lock all the fucking doors, and probably like 12,000 couples are gonna get divorced over the fact that our fucking decision. Yeah.
That's how they are.
Look this is what you're providing, this choice fucking quality girl.
Family.
I mean, if she was in New York, she would be talking to fucking people about like casting, auditioning, and all this stuff. But she's here.
Huh?
No moving to New York.
No, I want to stay to Utah.
You have time? I thought you were.
The only piercing I have is my nose.
I'll get another one.
You're providing a service, Rhino, and you're doing it in a hard gas state. You're not in New Orleans. You're not in New Jersey.
Yeah, obviously I don't feel that bad about it.
No. You know what?
I might go out
Their
and get a drink.
relationship is their problem, not ours.
Yeah.
And if that guy's coming here because he wants to be here and
I hope
his
he's
wife
not
doesn't
coming here.
like it, that's their problem to deal with.
I mean, you know,
can't
if you
see
want,
that
we can
shit.
interview some of these guys, and you'll see. They'll tell you their wife won't even touch their penis. She won't even fucking have sex with the lights on. He doesn't even remember the last time he had a blowjob.
So not right.
I know, what is
So not
what
right.
is the thing that Charlie
You
Brown
know?
always says when we're doing the birthday shots? This is the last blowjob you're ever
That's
gonna
what I say about a marriage. You know, you say, why is the lady smiling when she's going down the aisle? Because she knows she's giving her last blowjob.
Exactly. That's, I don't know, breaking up families.